Hello my friends, my name is Irvin, also known as Koboman. Today's video is about registry items, registry DLLs and files and things. So this is a tech support video. But okay, so imagine this. Imagine you install software and let's just pretend that this is the software and you open it up. Instead of open it up like it normally does, like this, you get an error. It says, oh, I can't start because there's a file missing. There's a registry file DLL missing. So this is something you have to fix, and it kind of looks like this. I guess I'll have to find an example for you. All right, missing DLL error. Let's see, images. All right, so yeah, it looks like this basically, where it just says program can't start because blah 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 is missing from your computer. Try reinstalling program to fix this problem. And sometimes you tried that, and you still may get this message. So I'm going to I'm going to save this. Let's see, how can I do this? Snipping tool. I'm going to do a snipping tool here real quick, because I want to keep track of this as an example of the error. We're going to pretend that this is the error because I want to close edge here. So let's say this is the error we're getting, and we have to fix it. This is your ticket. This is something you have to work on as tech support. And then the problem is, though, you can try to reinstall this program. You can try to reinstall it, and it may not work because a lot of times packages that are used to install programs, especially in a business environment, may not be set up correctly. There may be an issue with it, and it may omit certain files to be installed. So it doesn't matter whether you try to reinstall it. In some situations, you still may not be able to install this DLL. Okay, so what happens is you have to manually sometimes add these DLL files. So what you would have to do in this case is get a hold of the package, unpack it, and see if the DLL is there. And if not, reach out or to whoever does the software distribution for your company. Make sure that they give you the correct DLLs and registry files, and or software owner, because there might be a guy that's dedicated that deals with this specific software in your company, and then you're going to make sure that you get those files. So once you get those files, the first thing you're going to do is go to local disk C, go to Windows. You're going to take those files, you're going to click copy, and then you're going to copy them over to System32. Okay, let's copy them into System32, and these are going to be 64-bit files that you're going to be copying over. You're going to copy them over into Windows System32, because this is where a majority of these DLL and registry files are stored. However, if it's a 32-bit software, you would go to syswow64 within the Windows folder as well. So if it's a 32-bit application, it's going to go in here, C Windows syswow64, and then again you would copy them over. What I suggest is actually copying in both locations if you're unsure. I mean, you should be able to know whether it's 64-bit or not, but it won't hurt anything as long as they're it won't hurt anything basically if you copy it in both locations. And then once you copy over those missing DLL files in here, and let's go ahead and pick an example. I'm just going to go in here, syswow64. I'm going to find one, pretty much a random one, and then we're going to register it. And I'm going to show you how to register it, because you have to register it within registry, the registry file, because it's not going to work. You're still going to get the same pop-up, similar to this. I know this one is specifically saying it's missing a DLL file, and I know that if you just replace the DLL file here, it just may work. You may not have to do anything. But for example, if it's a missing OSCX file, let's see here. .ocx. Tired of scrolling, so I'm just gonna type in the extension. If you find that you're missing a .ocx file, then you're gonna have to register it as well. Chances are. So how do you do that? So you have to open up a command line and then you open it up as administrator in order to make modifications to the system. And to simply execute the registration of the files that you've already copied over, you just type in reg svr32 space and then type in the name of the file you just copied over. Now make sure that the application is closed in the background just in case it's running, just to be sure it's not trying to open it up, because what happens is if program is still trying to open it up and somehow holding on to it, you may not be able to make these changes. Anyways, make sure everything is closed when it comes to relation to this program that's giving you an error, and then just type in the name of the new file that you copied over, and then after, of course, reg svr32, and then just hit enter and it should work. In this case, it may not do anything because it's already working, so there is that. But that's how you would do it. You would just type in reg svr32 and the name of the file that you're trying to register, and then program will know. Then you try the program again and it should work just fine. All right, so let's try this with just a random DLL too. Okay, here this. I'm going to try this pdhui.dll. Okay, yeah. So since I don't have any problems, I can't recreate the successful. Okay, so here's one that I found randomly. I had to go through and randomly find a DLL that I can re-register again. Here's one, and this is the one that let's see here, VSSP underscore PS. This one here. So I went ahead and re-registered it, and this is the type of message you would get. So whether it's a DLL or SVX, once you successfully do it, you will get this notification. But if it keeps failing like it did for me 3 times, that means that it's either missing or it's already done. It's already done. So if it keeps failing, and then you keeps failing, and then you did everything that you think you could, make sure that you have both copies in syswow64 and system32 just in case. Okay, and then this should fix your problem. This happens occasionally when software package is broken, not able to install the application correctly, and there might be some other reasons as well. All right, guys, I hope you find this video useful for your tech support adventures. Maybe you learned something. I hope you did. Leave me a comment, let me know, and look forward to more videos in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.